Nice little song you got there.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Is that your half-orc voice?
Yeah, it's really bad.
See Jarvis 32 here.
Daeoc Domren here,
RedDM.
and we're back with our D&D campaign.
I'm excited to finally get started. We are in Sanctuary. Crap's going down,
Yep.
and our characters are just about to find out about it. So let's just get right into it.
Yep.
Forget the cameras are here. Let's just play.
But one more thing, I am a new GM,
Yes.
so I probably will not do as good as other people. So yes.
Well, it's like it's her campaign, so just let her do her thing. It's D. That's a great thing about D&D is that these handbooks that we have, like they're nice to have, but it's all just guidelines. You can play however you want to play. So
Yeah, I think it's like the second page.
Yeah.
It's like you can do whatever you want. This is a guideline.
let's see. I think is it either in the player's handbook or the DM's guide.
I know it's
remember.
definitely in the DM's guide.
Let's see here. I kind of just want to read it. This is wasting a lot of time.
Time.
Oh no,
What did you do?
I broke it.
You broke it?
I broke it.
You broke
It's
it?
broken.
It's okay. It can be fixed.
Okay, I can't find it. I think it might be in the DM guide. But yeah, basically it just says like the game is meant to be played the way you want to play. Use these to help you have your own adventure, and that is what RedDM has done for us. And so this is our first campaign, and so
Wear it.
It's fine.
The DM can't go without her.
see what I deal with.
Alright,
Let's get into it.
let's get into it. Alright, so the Bolton Sanctuary. I'm gonna say you're both going out. It's a normal day. You're in the
So I'm at
tavern.
the tavern. I'm playing songs.
You're at the blacksmith. So it's just a normal. Oh, good idea.
I actually know how to play the guitar, so.
You can play the guitar.
This is his
This is my
lyre. Is that it?
lute.
Lute. This is his
I am
lute.
proficient in playing the lute, flutes, and dulcimers, which is like a really weird looking guitar. But yeah. Continue. I'm just in the tavern. Keep going.
I'm working at the blacksmith. So
Alright, so I'm gonna say like the morning passes uneventful, nothing really
How much money do I make?
exciting. I'm gonna say today you make at least in the morning you make 50 gold pieces.
Oh shoot!
holy crap.
50.
Well, he's very well known there, and
People like me.
yeah, they like him.
Do I get paid?
Yeah, you're the blacksmith, they do.
Okay.
I'll say you get 30 gold pieces.
Ooh, that's not bad. I like that. It's not 50.
It's 20 away.
Look, who's so great.
Alright, so it's now
I'm gonna take a break.
it's now afternoon, and we'll say your character's at the bar probably taking a break now. And Izza and Lucas enter the tavern.
It's the king and queen, right?
Yes, the
Yeah.
king and queen.
The halfling king and
The
the human
halfling-
queen.
Yes, the halfling king. He's from the land of unknown, and he's married to Izza, who is a human.
Okay,
So
so I'm at the bar.
you're at the bar, and they enter, and I'm gonna say Lucas goes up to the bar to order, and Izza goes to a table, and he sees you, and he's like, "How are you doing?"
It's been pretty good. I made 50 gold pieces so far today.
Huzzah! That is awesome.
I am very, very grateful for you people bringing me into this town, supporting me in my ways. But what brings you here, Lucas?
We are just having lunch because we like this tavern, and we like all the people here in Sanctuary.
Well, let me pay for your meal.
Oh, thank Thank you.
How much do you want me to pay for the meal?
I'm just gonna say you only earned 40 now.
40 cents? Okay. Sounds good.
Okay, so he takes his food to Izza while she's sitting at the table. And they're just eating, and a few people come in.
I see. Are they new people? Like people I haven't seen before? Like.
Yeah, they're new.
Okay. I'm gonna go back to work. Just play some.
And then Izza and Lucas are now done with their meal. And the door all of a sudden just comes right open and bursts right open. And a guard runs in and he's like, "My queen Izza, my king Lucas, I have unfortunate news."
I stand up.
They're like, Izza stands up, she's like, What is the unfortunate news? Is it Draco's army? Are they coming to attack Sanctuary again? He's like, no. He's like, but your son Jonas is missing. He's gone. He was out
I go
playing.
to their side.
Okay.
Put my hand on her shoulder.
He was out playing, because he wants to be a fighter and he loves the woods. He was out playing in the woods and 5 of his guards were killed. One has made it, and he's in the infirmary.
What were they attacked by?
He says goblins, a ton of goblins,
Oh.
and a half-orc took Jonas away.
Half-orc.
Yes.
I think that has to be Draco's army. I would think you're not there. Why am I looking at you?
Yes, we assume it's Draco's army taking Jonas.
How are Lucas and
They're very
Izza?
sad. That's their only child.
Okay. I tell them like come sit down.
Mm-hmm.
I tell the bartender bring him some drinks.
And you can see Izza, she's shaking.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah,
Lucas is pacing.
Yeah. I tell him. Well, is the guard still there?
Yes, he's
Yeah.
still there.
What else can you tell me? Like, did anyone did this? The
They're
guard that
heading
made
towards Heartlock. That's all
Heading
the
towards
guard got.
Heartlock.
And he has an arrow in the shoulder.
Okay.
They thought he was dead, that's why he lived.
Gotcha. Man.
She's like, oh, no, not Lucas, not my only child, no.
Don't as I need to calm down. Like, I'll go after him.
Are you sure? I mean, I would send other people, but we're dealing with Lucas's army. We have, like, all of our major people are out dealing with them.
You guys have you and Lucas have been good to me over the years, so I want to repay the favor as much as I can.
Okay.
I'll go after your son, and if I
Please
can,
take someone with you.
So if he's going to Heartlock, there's only one person in this town that I think might be able to help me.
And we will pay you both as well, so that you get something out of this.
All right, I'll go talk to this person and see
Okay.
if he's willing, and then I'll come bring him back. I'll bring him to your palace. I feel like it would be best for you and
Yes.
Lucas to go back to the palace and make sure things are still running, and make sure that you guys remain calm, and that the sanctuary remains calm.
Gotcha.
I will go talk to this acquaintance of mine, and I'll either way I'll come to the palace and I'll let you know that I'm leaving.
Okay. Thank you.
No problem.
I'm
So
going to say, as you're leaving the tavern, you see Shava.
okay. So I go up to her and I explain the situation.
She's like, oh no.
And I tell her, well, I'm gonna have to leave. I'm taking that. I'm gonna go ask that half orc that was with us
Okay.
during that time.
Please be careful.
I will go talk to him, and then I said I'll be back as soon as I can, and hug her and other stuff.
Right.
And So I make my way. I know he works at the blacksmith, so I make my way over to there.
Okay. So you get to the blacksmith and you see him and the blacksmith. They're not working right now. They're just talking.
Okay. What are they talking about?
They're talking about like orders they have to do because
Gotcha.
of how intense Draco's army is attacking Sanctuary and stuff like that.
What's the blacksmith's name? Does he have a name?
His name is Damon.
Damon?
Mm-hmm.
So I approach and I say, hello, Damon.
Hello!
If you don't mind, could I talk to your assistant for a moment?
Yes, you may. And he just gets back to work.
Okay. And I'd ask him to step outside with me. Well, I guess can we step outside with me?
I suppose. Put my hands on my ears.
There's no need to do that. I just have a proposition.
I'm listening.
Lucas and Izza, I don't know if you've met them, they're the king and queen of Sanctuary.
Oh, look who's so high and mighty, huh?
So you get for being nice. Anyway, their son is missing. They were taken by goblins from what the guard told me. They were taken by goblins and a half-orc. And they're on their way back to Heartlock.
Sounds bad for the kid.
Mm-hmm. And bad for Sanctuary if we don't get him back. His parents are very, very distraught. I don't think they'll be happy if their son is dead, and I don't think they'll be able to continue running Sanctuary effectively. So I'm asking you. I'm going regardless, but I'm asking if you would accompany me to retrieve their son.
Send it for me.
They said they would be willing to pay. You can talk to them yourself if you'd like. I told them I'd come see them at their palace. So
I'll come with you.
okay, make any arrangements you need with your boss, with Naaman.
Alright, I'll meet you at the tavern in about an hour.
Okay. I'll go back to the tavern and wait for him.
Okay. So what are you gonna tell him?
I'm just gonna tell him that I'm leaving town. I don't know for how long.
Alright, but when you come back, you're welcome to continue working for me.
Sounds good. You pay a fair wage. I appreciate it.
Alright, so do you go to the tavern?
Yeah, I'm gonna follow the shadows to the tavern.
Okay.
Okay.
So I see him come in, I guess, and
Is there a dice game going?
it's really a time for games.
No.
There's always time for games.
It's the afternoon. Usually dice games happen in the evening.
Anyone want to play a game of dice?
Alright, I'll take you on, says a dwarf.
I'll join.
Thought I'd find you here.
You told me to meet you here.
I said nothing of the sort.
Where did that accent come from?
Are we going to play it or what?
Yes.
You tell me.
Alright.
How much are you putting up?
I'll put up 8 gold pieces.
I'll match it.
I'll match it.
That was an 8.
Yeah, it was an 8.
And I have proficiency with dice games. So instead of a 7, it's a 9.
I win!
You win!
So I get 16 gold.
Yes.
I'll go again.
Double?
Sure.
Alright.
Oh.
Aha! Success!
I'm out.
32 gold pieces. I'll give it one more go for 16.
32.
16.
32.
Just walk away. There's no one else playing.
He's drinking his beer.
Bring me another!
I try to swipe
And I drink for free.
32 coins out of Balthazar's purse.
Okay, you have to roll for it.
Natural 20.
Oh!
That's perception.
Yeah.
Okay. Ah. Take it.
Yeah, you take him.
Piss me off, man. I'll play you again. Let's go. 32.
I walk away.
Oh!
Pansy.
We'll be like, whoa, that's getting a good pets to do that. That is just the afternoon.
You don't want to talk. Sitting and singing all day.
Where's that accent coming from?
Hey, he's a good singer, I've heard.
You know, I don't have to bring you along on this mission. I was hoping that you could make some coin that you'd be, helpful, but it's going to be this way, stealing from my pockets. I don't care if the character doesn't know. I know. I'm just gonna head to the palace. You're welcome to come if you'd like.
I'll tell you then. I'll race you there.
No, I'm just gonna walk.
Yeah, I'm gonna race you.
Okay. You can't get in without me, so have fun waiting at the gate. I'll walk. I'm gonna walk as slowly as I can.
So the days progress then.
I say hi to everybody as I go along.
They know you, they're not sure about you, they've seen
He's
you.
way ahead of me. He's running. He's gonna race me there.
Well, I mean, when they see him,
Oh, gotcha.
they've seen him around, but they haven't really talked to him.
They know he works for the blacksmith.
Yeah, that's basically it. That's all they know.
Gotcha.
Alright. So I say you get there,
I'm just walking, saying hi to everybody.
and you see King Lucas pacing. And as it's just sitting, like this.
I get there finally.
Mm-hmm.
Took you long enough.
I guess you won. I go in.
I follow.
So
So I go up to Lucas and I tell him that this is the man that I brought that I'm going to bring with me.
So like, okay, he's like, your name is, I've seen you around, but I haven't officially met you.
It's Kshuuk.
Kshuuk. Very nice to meet you. Welcome to Sanctuary, even though you've been living here for a while, which is fine.
It's nice to meet you too. I never knew your name. It's Balthazar.
I know.
Yeah, I'm pretty popular around here, you know.
No, Daeoc told me.
So, Balthazar!
Roll a d20. I won! Why was a 5?
I got a 4.
Okay.
So, Balthazar and Kshuuk. I believe Balthazar, you told him.
Yes, I told him the situation.
Yes, and
Told him there's gold.
there is gold. And, you both, if you join us back, will also be able to learn more of Sanctuary, and you will learn more of what Sanctuary has to offer. We have more to offer. There's a lot that Draco does not know about Sanctuary, and only certain people find out more about Sanctuary. Because if we told everyone what we have, then Draco would have known by now.
It's all fine and dandy, but what's the price?
What's the price? What is your price? We're very well off.
He'll take whatever you give him.
I don't feel like
Sorry.
that's so.
22.
So will you take whatever we have to offer?
I'll take whatever you have to offer. I can't
Thank
speak
you,
for him.
Balthazar.
I'd settle for 1% of Sanctuary's trade tax for the year.
Ambitious, don't you think?
It is the child.
Can't just do it out of the goodness of your heart.
I don't have a heart.
I felt the beating. I think you have a heart, maybe two. I don't know how your kind works.
Well, let's just say it's black.
Oh, okay. Stop smoking.
I've never smoked a day in my life.
You should be a bard. His accents are great.
Well, I was on the run for a year.
How come?
Saving your backside.
Don't be so mean. Just trying to help a child. And what do you mean you were saving my backside?
It's because of me you weren't hunted as a murderer, but only as a disorder.
How? Why? Why would you do that?
Well, our mutual acquaintance Doricor had a plan.
I trust it. I would trust Doricor, and if Doricor trusts you, then I trust you.
Interesting.
Well, if Balthazar, I trust you, I trust you. I will accept your offer that you want. And I hope in return that you will respect me and my queen and Sanctuary. I hope that in your heart, Sanctuary will become somewhat like a home to you.
That would be nice. I've been without a home for quite some time. Thank you.
It's your work. And any supplies you both need, you won't have to pay for.
Excellent.
Just give us how much you spent and where you spent it, and it'll be good.
Alright. Thank you, Queen Izza. And King Lucas, we will do our best to get Jonas back.
Thank you. Alright, so he goes back to pacing, and Izza says thank you as well, both of you. And so a guard comes up, he's like, do you want to talk to the guard that was alive? Do you have any questions for him? Because he's awake now.
I'd like to speak with him. You don't have to come, you can go get supplies if you'd rather do that.
I'll come with.
Okay, so
We're in this together.
Yeah.
he leads you both into the infirmary, which is in the castle.
Okay.
So you get there, and he's the only one in there.
Okay.
And there's a nurse, I like attending to his bandage. And he's just sitting there. So what do you guys do?
I asked the nurse if we can have a moment alone with the soldier.
She says yes, and she just leaves.
What is your name, friend?
My name is Troy.
Troy?
Mm-hmm.
Troy, I'm Balthazar. And this is my associate. I'll let him introduce himself if he'd wish.
Kshuuk.
Balthazar, very nice. Kshuuk, very nice to meet you both.
So, as we understand it, you were with Jonas when he was taken.
Yes, I'm one of Jonas's guards. Yes.
What can you tell us about what happened?
Well, we were just watching Jonas, and he was just using his wooden sword like he was a fighter and attacking a tree. And we were just watching him, and then all of a sudden we were surrounded. And of course we were fighting back, but we were outnumbered. They had about 25 goblins, and the half-orc
Led by the half
rushed in. He knocked out Jonas
Mm-hmm.
and then just carried him on his back and put him on his shoulder. And I got shot
Mm-hmm.
when that happened and fell. And then
And the rest of the guards didn't make it.
they didn't make it though. I checked them once everyone left. And I did hear the half-orc say, "Let's go," and in common.
Mm-hmm.
And from what I can tell, they were heading in Harlock
Heading towards
direction.
heading in Heartlock's direction.
Mm-hmm.
Did they have any armor or markings of note?
The half-orc did. Like, the goblins didn't have very much armor on them.
And it's not like Draco to use goblins anyway.
But there were a lot of goblins.
Maybe he's changed in the last couple of years.
Half-orcs have been known to affiliate themselves with anyone. It's
Mm-hmm.
the enemy of my enemy is my friend.
And I guess we shouldn't just assume this is Draco. Is it?
He had the symbol
he had the
of
Draco
Draco.
symbol?
Yes, and
We know it well.
I believe that these goblins came from the land of Unknown because we don't have that here.
Alright, is there anything else that you can tell us?
I know that like half of the goblins went their other way. Like they didn't really.
They split off,
Yeah, some went with the half-orc.
and the others went the other way, probably up towards the land of the unknown,
Mm-hmm.
or at least
Somewhere
something like that.
else
Somewhere
in the
else,
forest.
not towards
So,
Heartlock.
They're not, from what I can tell, they're not completely loyal to Draco,
But they're not loyal to him
but
either.
yeah.
This could be bigger than we thought.
I think we need to head towards Heartlock, and hopefully we can pick up the trail of Jonas and see what we can learn about this half-orc.
I have a feeling finding them won't be too difficult.
Alright, let's go back into town. I thank you for your time.
Mm-hmm.
And my condolences to your fallen friends.
Yes. And what's my bandages are better. I have to go tell their families that they're dead. So.
That's a burden that I would not like to bear at any time. It's a hard one.
Mm-hmm.
I thank him for his information and start to head towards the door.
He thanks you guys, and then the nurse comes back.
Okay. Do you need anything? What do you need from town? I think I can convince the tavern keeper to give us rations. More than likely, that's usually what I get paid in anyway. I get paid gold from tips, and they allow me to stay there and eat there. So I'm sure I could get something from them.
The blacksmith should be amenable. I need to seek out an apothecary.
Alright, so I will meet you back at the tavern. I'll meet you at the apothecary. I'd like to talk to him as well, but I need to go get my personal effects. 'Cause I don't have I have my armor or anything on, just have normal clothes. So I will meet you at the apothecary.
Will you be heading by the blacksmith?
Yes.
I'll just meet you there then.
Okay.
That's my first stop.
Okay. So I'm gonna go back to the tavern,
Okay.
and I want to talk to the tavern keeper.
Okay. His name is Ryan.
Ryan?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So I approach him and say, "Hey, Ryan, how's everything going still?"
Everything's going good. I'm gonna say he is at home.
Okay.
He's like, so, are you doing anything about Jonas? Because he was there.
Yeah, he
the
was
whole
there.
thing.
Izza and Lucas have asked me to go and try to find him. And that's kind of why I'm here. I need to see what you can spare in food
Yes.
on my journey.
I can spare us however you need.
All right. And a player question to DM: how far is it to Heartlock from here?
It's about, I'd say 5 days away.
5 days, so we'll need at least 5 days rations.
Mhm. But that's if they get to Heartlock.
That's if they get to Heartlock. I think maybe 30 days worth of rations.
Yep.
If you can spare them.
I can. So he gives you all that.
Okay. I think that's all I will need from right now.
Okay.
Thank you, Ryan. Obviously I won't be here to perform. So
Understandable.
So feel free. I'm gonna go clear out my room and feel free to rent it out to any of those who come.
Okay.
So I go upstairs and just get my armor and my rapier and short bow and stuff that I have kind of stashed away up there because I don't use them hardly ever.
Mhm.
And I head over to the blacksmith.
Okay.
Actually, is Shava in the tavern?
I'm gonna say she's entering as you're leaving.
Okay, and so I just want to update her on what's going on,
Okay.
and I tell her that I've convinced them to help me, and whatever she tells me, I don't know. But yeah, I tell her, I just update her on everything.
Right. And she says, "Oh, good.
Mm-hmm.
Please be safe and return."
Absolutely.
And she'll be
Yeah.
waiting for you.
Absolutely. And so I head towards the blacksmith.
Okay.
Alright, DM question.
Yeah.
Does Sanctuary have a criminal element?
Criminal. It's what
Like
do you mean
a
by that?
thieves
Like a
guild.
Thieves Guild or some similar thing. Smuggler's Ring or something like that.
A black market.
They have a black market, yeah.
That'd be kind of interesting.
That is. But they're like a good black market, like a good thieves
Like-
guild.
Yeah, like they're not stealing from anyone in
Right.
Sanctuary, they're stealing from everyone else.
Yes.
Like Heartlock and pretty much anything to do with Draco.
Yep. Yeah. And you would know where that is, I would
Yeah.
say.
I'm gonna say that's actually my first stop.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll just go to the blacksmith then and just talk to him. Maybe have him check out my weapons and stuff.
Yeah, and I want to say I'm doing this about the same time you went to the tavern,
Okay.
so that we kind of get into the blacksmith at the same time.
Okay, so yeah, do your thing.
Alright. I just want to go see whoever I would know as a contact there.
Okay. So you know as a contact, her name is Sheila, and she's a dragonborn. And she works at a clothes shop. So,
Okay. I'm going to ask her if she's come across any of Draco's liveries lately.
liveries.
Yeah, like clothing.
Oh. So are you at the clothes shop talking? Okay. She's like, well, And she goes underneath the counter and she gets this cloak. And it has a Draco symbol on it. She's like, I have just 2 of these. But if you want them, you can take them. They're not much use to me.
I'd be grateful.
And they're black cloaks with like a red.
Red dragon.
Mm-hmm.
Black with red dragon. Alright, I'm going to thank her for her time,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm going to drop her 5 gold.
Oh, she's like, that's not necessary.
We help each other out.
Okay, she takes it. She's like, can I help you with anything else?
Do you know if the apothecary supplies poison?
If you ask.
Good to know. And I'll say farewell and head to the blacksmith.
Gotcha. So Damon's there. Ting, ting, ting,
And I show up.
and there.
Where were you?
Ting, 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 ting.
I just grin a sly smile and say nothing.
You went to the clothing shop. I don't know why, but that's where I went.
I'm sure he has his reasons. Damon, would you mind checking out my repair for me, making sure it's still in working order?
Yes, yes.
So I just hand it to him.
He says it needs to be a little bit more sharp, so I'll do that. And if you want to come back before, I don't know, we can go somewhere, but I should have it done.
Alright. Oh, I think we were talking about going to visit the apothecary, so we'll go do that and I'll come back.
Before I go, I'd like to see about some arrows.
Arrows.
How many quivers do you have?
I have 2 at the moment.
I'll take both of them.
Okay.
And
And
just send
then-
the bill to the king.
Okay.
It's legit.
I trust.
He knows
I
me.
trust.
And he knows you don't know the king and queen.
I do now.
Barely.
Barely, huh? Well, that's good. Finally, you met them. Making friends here. Good for you.
Friends. Friends.
Well, we'll be back soon, Damon.
Alright. Ting, 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 ting. Okay, so you go to,
We're gonna go to the apothecary.
which is not far from the smith. Okay, so you enter the apothecary. It would say it's pretty dark in there.
Excellent. I'm comfortable in the dark.
I'm not. You can't see in the dark.
And then you see this tiefling.
Ooh, tieflings.
His name is Shane.
Shane.
And he's like, welcome! What may I do for you? And he knows you.
Hey,
So he's
Shane.
happy to see you.
How's it going?
Good. How are you?
I'm pretty good. Just going on a trip to Heartlock.
Ooh,
So
good luck
I
there.
need some supplies.
What would you like? I have a lot of things.
Any potions of healing that you might have would be helpful.
I have 19
19?
potions of healing.
I will take 6 of them. How much are you charging for them?
For you, it will be 15.
15?
15 gold.
Each?
Yes.
Okay. I'm just gonna use that. It's gonna be faster than me doing mental math.
And we can just send the bill to the king.
And that's why I'm writing it down.
Gotcha.
To the king, huh?
Yes, to the
Yes.
king. We're on an errand for Lucas and Izza.
Very nice. They are great.
Yes, they are very great. I've grown to love them as almost like family.
A lot of people do here. They welcomed me.
You're not. You're from the land of the unknown, correct?
Yes. I am.
What can you tell us about that? And what can you tell us about the goblins
Goblins.
that come from there?
Goblins. Well, the land of known is very broad.